All right, hello guys. Good afternoon. You're welcome to my channel once again. I'm doing this video basically to explain how to lock in profits, how to, you know, um, how to lock in profits majorly, and how to take partial profits. Now I have a trade running. I'm trading right now on synthetic pairs, derivative synthetic pairs, and this is volatility 25 index. First of all, take note that this is a demo account. This is a demo account and this is not real. It's just a demo account, just basically for the purpose of this video, to explain this video. So I don't advise you or anyone watching this video using this kind of lot size when trading. Well, except you have an account large as this, it's fine. So yeah, this is volatility 25 here. This is the first position I entered, and this is the second position I entered. Bear in mind that I didn't make any analysis whatsoever before taking this trade. I didn't take any analysis. It was not a regular entry. I just placed the trade just to explain this video. So please, no analysis was made. Keep that in mind. Now I have two positions here on volatility 5, and I have one position on boom 1000 just to explain. Let's make use of the volatility 25 index. Now I have two positions ongoing. I'm going long, right? Let's use this lower one for our explanation. Now, how do we lock in profit? I entered at 217 point something. I could take my crosshair cursor, click on it to load it on your chart, and I can read where exactly I entered. I think I entered around 2117.5. I click on that this sign back, it goes back. I click it, it comes. I click it, it goes back. So I entered around 2117.5. Also, how do I also confirm my entry without doing that? When I click this, can you see it here? There are two prices. This is the price by the left was the entry price, and the one by the right, which is moving, is the current price. Can you see it's ranging? Can you see it's ranging? But the one here is fixed. This was my entry. Now, having done that, how do I lock profit? Why do we lock profit? First of all, we lock profit to secure our capital. You can lose anything in forex. You can lose your capital, you can lose your profits, but ensure you don't ever lose your capital. Your capital should be like your most guarded assets. Now, let's assume I made my analysis perfectly, and from my analysis price is expected to go bullish, or anticipated a bullish move. And right now, as you can see, the price, after going on profit a while, it's coming down little below. If this price keeps coming down and it gets to this point, my profits disappears, and then it goes on loss, and my capital gets affected, and I could even lose the whole of the account. It depends on how much into loss it goes. So how do we lock in profit? Initially, when you want to place a trade, let's say initially your stop loss was, let me assume a stop loss 2117. So assuming my stop loss was here initially, and I took the trade and it went a little in my favor, then it started coming back. When you see that the trade has moved a little well enough into profit in your anticipated direction, it is always wise to lock in profit. And what do I mean by locking profit? You would shift this stop loss, you shift it above your entry. I could place it somewhere here. So let's say let's put it on 2118. Let me just put it on 2118.1. So I go to this place. This is the trade we're talking about. I long press, it brings out these options, and then I click on modify position. Clicking on it, the initial stop loss, which was this, I edit it and I make it 2118.1. Let me leave it there, and I click on OK. It's done. Can you see? Now you can see that the stop loss has moved from below to above. Now, how does this benefit you? Peradventure price does not go your anticipated direction. You anticipated a bullish move, and then suddenly the price started going short. When price comes, by the time it gets to this point, the trade closes itself automatically for you in a little profit. Now take note that the profit you are making here is not your concern. The concern is to protect your capital, because once price goes below this entry point here, it begins to affect your capital. You begin to go on loss, and it keeps affecting like that, and you can lose the whole of the account. So once you do this, your capital has been safeguarded. So the worst that could happen is for price to just come down and get here. We say we will kicked out of the market. It kicks you out of the market, but not in loss. You are not losing any money, your capital. So this is more like, should I say, like a bodyguard for your capital. This entry is your capital. The stop loss, moving your stop loss above, is like a bodyguard. It protects your account from being affected. The same way, if I was selling as well, if this was a sell position, let's assume I'd sold from somewhere here and price had gone down in my favor, I was already on profit. I simply move my stop loss from above to below my entry point to secure my profit. So that is just how it is. It's very simple. Remember, if you are buying, you move your stop loss from below your entry point to above it. And then if you are selling, you move your stop loss from above entry to below entry. That is how it works. So that is that. Also, there's also the part of taking partial profit. For instance, now, still using this position as a case study, let's assume, okay, I think I have about $400 profit now. Let's assume I feel like, okay, when price gets to this point, anytime from this point, price might be rejected, and it's my return. And I see that price is already approaching this place. I can just do what? Okay, I don't want to close the trade automatically out of fear, because I'm not sure price might break through it and keep going bullish keep going bullish. So I also don't want to miss out of that opportunity, but at the same time, I don't want to take the risk of losing the whole of my profit, because what if I leave it and price gets to this extreme, and then falls down back and starts going bearish? So what do I do? Out of my profit, I go back to the same thing I did. The long press it and I click on, sorry, I swipe it to the left. Can you see swiping to the left? You can see that option is coming out. Swipe to the left, swipe to the right, swipe to the left, and then with this option, I just click on this pencil option. Sorry, not the pencil option, the other, the first one. I click on this first one here to, can you see I have option of close with profits. Now what do I simply do? My lot size is what determines the profit. I'm on 90 lot size, and that's why I have this profit. Let's say for instance I want to take half of this profit and take it and leave the remaining trading. I will just reduce this lot size by half. When I click that, I modify, I change it to 45. Can you see? If I click close with profit, if I click that close with profit option here, you see it's been done. In my profits position, can you see I've already secured that one? I've taken it, I can withdraw it to my bank account or whatever. So the worst that could happen is for price to return back here. I know at least I didn't lose all my profits. I've already taken $200 out of the market. So that's exactly how it works. I've taken $200 already out of the market. This one as well, this one as well is still I'm still left with $158. I can decide that the way the market is looking, there are weak rejections here. There's probability that market breaks up or falls down, and I'm not just sure. Let me just take a major part. Let me be sure that I've taken a major part. Remember, we're left with 45 lot size. I could just take 30 lot size out of it, and I'm left with 15 lot size running. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong option. Remember, you don't modify, you swipe to the left. Sorry for that mistake. You swipe to the left and you click this option. Can you see the profit is here? It's even reducing already. So let me reduce this running trade to 15 lot size. So I can take this profit out of it. I click on okay, it's done. Can you see that price is selling? Instead of me losing the whole $400, because if price comes down back and it hits my stop loss, I get kicked out of the market. Fine, I've not lost anything. My capital is still intact. But it could be painful at times to lose profits. You've seen a little profit as low as much as $400, $500, or $100, or even $50, depends on your account size. And then just in the twinkle of an eye, the whole thing just comes back to entry and you lost everything. There could always be this pain or regret of, if I had known, I would have taken at least that profit and left the market. So you can see I've closed. I took extra. Oh, it's not loading yet. It's not loading yet. Let me see. Okay. Okay. The profit I've taken now is now amount. Can you see I've taken 60? You can see it. I've taken 60 lots profit out of the 90 I opened with initially, and I've taken $261 profit. So if peradventure the price comes back to entry, I know that I didn't lose all my profit. At least I still made some gain. It's something. So that is how you lock profits. Sorry, that is how you take partial profits. So it's just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. Remember, once again, you have your trade running. To lock profit, you simply shift your stop loss. If you are buying, you shift your stop loss from below your entry to above it, a little above it. And if you are selling, let's assume this is your sell entry point. Your stop loss was probably somewhere around here. When the trade goes on profit to some extent, you just move your stop loss below your entry point. So peradventure price goes back and comes back to your entry, you don't lose anything. Your account is secure. So it's particularly to secure your account from loss, because your how do I put this? Your capital is the most important thing that you need to understand. So that is just all I need to explain. I believe you've gotten one or two things from this video. If you want to see more of my tutorial videos, you can kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel.